Lovely Jackie from Canada. I'm Jay from Australia. This is the 1111 Spiritual Transit Podcast, and we're going to be talking all things, I guess, spiritual and our journeys. And we've had a few things that we wanted to talk about today. And my one, Jack, was about having fun. We've had some things that have happened. The energies have been pretty up and about these last couple of weeks, last about 8 weeks. And your one, I want to say, when you said you released fear and you went down and had fun with things, do you want to tell us a little bit about what that was? That was powerful. Go.
Oh gosh, put me on the spot.
Sorry. But I thought that was
Yeah,
my, that
well,
inspired me. That's why I'm saying it. That's why I'm going to tell people some of the stuff that you just went bang, bang, bang. And you can just tell you're becoming a better person. You're living within yourself. You're having more fun. And I'll just tell you my experiences, which I've sort of come to the revelation of.
yeah, definitely. Well, learning to or understand, I guess, the depths that fear was playing a role in my life was a humbling experience,
Excuse
to
me.
say the least. And interestingly enough, I was on this really crazy high for a few days after the energy was kind of released. But then I started to feel, I don't know, the discomfort and the fact that this energy that has literally been with me my entire life was no longer there. And destructive or not, it was still providing some level of comfort. So I've really just been sitting with that energy and integrating the change on a really conscious level. And it has been, like I said, just this incredibly humbling experience. And it's really funny just to laugh at yourself and all this stupid shit you did because you were living in a state of fear. And I take everything with a grain of salt. It's such an amazing experience, and thank you all for the hearts. But yeah, I could not be happier with the last, I guess, eclipse season. Thank you, eclipse season. It really
Yeah. Yeah. Since
opened
the
up
salt.
that and ended a bunch of stuff, and karmic cycles completed, and it's just, yeah, beautiful, beautiful energy now.
Absolutely. I was going to say that I sort of started coming through. It was a really traumatic in some, I'd say traumatic in a way where the energies were flying everywhere. A lot of good things did come up, but there was also a lot of looking within. And,
Yeah.
and I think the main thing I came out was that you got to have fun, right? And everyone says to me, I'm a ball of energy, I'm crazy, I'm all this kind of stuff, right? And I look back at when I was having fun. It's really funny. You reflect on when you really were happy within yourself. It's not about money. It's not about material possessions, nothing like that. It's actually being happy within yourself. And I look back
Mm-hmm.
and I've gone, look, it's been reflecting time on that. And I think a lot of people are doing that at the moment. And I look at, I go, I'm sort of fighting with myself a little bit, fighting with the old versus new. And I've been having these dreams, and I know what it was. Why I want to thank Solomon King, my friend in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who got me. I've been having these dreams and stuff, and basically what I'm doing is trying to get away from the. I'm actually say thank you to the old self, and we're coming into the new self. So really enjoying
Yeah.
what you're doing, not trying to do something because you're trying to, you've got old fears or subconscious programming. As I said, I work in the shadow and all these things. Not having the fears of rejection and all those kind of things that you have. Scarcity is big for me because I didn't have a lot. I tried to hang on a fair
Mm-hmm.
bit, but it's a case as you did. This is why I put you on the spot because you let go. So that's a huge thing, ladies and gentlemen. You let go, and
Yeah.
she's happier, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to live. There was a scene,
Well,
Jack.
and you know what's funny, Jay? Another realization that I had is that I had also always felt like I had this grander purpose. And I felt like I was trying to escape from that with my addiction and stuff.
Yep.
And what I realized that this thing that has driven me to finding my purpose was also fear. It was not, this destined bigger life that I had been escaping from. I had thought that that's what it was, but it was PTSD from the trauma because that is
Okay.
gone too. Like I do no longer feel like I have to do more than I've done already to feel whole. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like for whatever reason, I thought there was this grand design purpose for my life, and I was going to be this implication to the world would be huge or whatever it was. Like the ego that was driving that thought was actually from the same energy of fear. And that's what I mean by humbling. It was looking at
Yep.
it as the one thing that led me to my purpose, wasn't even a sense of purpose at all. It was actually this really dark energy of fear. And I guess coming to the terms with that was a little shocking as well.
And how did you cope with it, Jack? Did you just basically?
I'm still going through it. Like, this is all something
Yep.
that, like I said, has just been happening. So I'm really happy to know that. But I feel whole now. So I don't feel like I have to go out and do more or put more content out or like change
Yep.
everybody or heal everybody. Like, used to be this feeling like I had to do that, but I don't. You
Then
know
the
what I
key
mean?
word.
Like, it's not, that was an unsettledness. It was anxiety. It was something that made me feel like I wasn't okay as I was. So
Well, I learned something
just
right then
really
and there.
weird realizations.
I learned something right then and there. The key word was had to, and that's what we do when we're in fear, and where we come from a subconscious programming, ladies and gentlemen, or shadow work or whatever. She said
Deep
I
shadow
had to.
work.
Now
Yep.
she just does it because we still want to, but it's not a case of putting that word into our mind like, you put those had to, scarcity, all those were negative type words. And now we're just living.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll just do what we've got to do. There's still going to be times, and
Yeah.
we're still going through it. We're not perfect as everyone else is. No one's perfect, but the main thing is you have a realization. And one thing also I've learned, Jack, is it doesn't matter. There's a couple of football players that have done a couple of dodgy things, like, I'll leave it at that for now. But they've taken the time to actually try and rebuild themselves. And you've got to give people credit for that, because people still hang on to the past. I used to do it. Oh, he did this or she did this. You got to give people credit for actually making the chance, taking the chance to actually do something different in their life. And when they do make it, tall poppy syndrome in this country. Okay, oh, he did this. Bad luck, mate. You have to give the guy credit or the girl credit for actually saying, okay, I did this. Okay, I accept it. It's not going to go away, but look what I've done with my life. I'm looking what I'm doing with my life now, and you can only applaud the person.
Yep. Agree. I have so much respect for people who can say, man, I fucked up. I did like this shit. And look what I've done because of it. It changed me. I learned the lesson. Like, learn the fucking lessons, guys, as opposed to just people who continue to have zero accountability. Accountability, if you come to me and tell me, like, there's probably nothing you couldn't do if you came to me to the truth and with honest feelings, I would listen to anybody.
Absolutely.
But it's just so scarce in this world.
It is scarce, Jack, and that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of public figures that have done a few things. I know in Australia. That's why I make the point of it doesn't matter where you are in life now. As I said, your words to say, look, I've healed, and I'm on the journey of my new journey. But obviously still going through it, but you're on the journey of self-discovery now. We're all doing it. I know I've done it. I've had a few humbling experiences the last couple of days, and thinking to myself, okay, and there's stuff there I regret saying or doing or whatever it may be, but at the end of the day, that's the past. It's a case, if you do it, you repeat, and you just got to accept yourself. But this is our journey, because both of us and a lot of other people didn't have that upbringing in that way of where we were to be aware of where we are now, to understand our self-confidence and understand that we had to go through it. But the greatest gift we did have, and I can tell you this because I fight myself all day, all this, is the greatest gift we had is the journey we've had in the past, because we're not here talking about it because we've actually got the PhD in life.
Agreed.
So
Are you giving us a card today?
We're going to do a quick card, because as I said, you can see I'm going to work today, so we're going to go and kick some ass today.
Oh, good.
And
quick, short, and sweet, to the point.
Short and sweet, but the message, Jack, for today, that's why I wanted to get on. The message, as I said, so your words, sorry about this, just getting things. Your words that you said, you healed and you're living without fear. That's our message for today, guys. It's hard to do it, but yeah. Now let's see what this card's going to say.
Navigate a life without fear, and it is exciting.
Absolutely, it is exciting. And look, we're just going to go through. We've got these.
It's not for the week, guys. Oh yes, Jay's affirmation cards are hot off the press, guys. They can be picked up through your personal website. So head over to his
you can go. You can
TikTok,
DM here.
It has his link tree.
You can DM here. Comments below. I'm on Instagram, obviously, Facebook, wherever you see these, but mainly on TikTok, we advertise these, which has been really good, and thank you for all the likes that I've been getting. But affirmation with an Aussie twist. We talk, g'day, mate, how you going? Throw a shrimp on the barbie, all that kind of stuff. A lot of the Americans and a lot of other people can't understand my accent, but that's just the way it goes. Oh, here we go. This is a good one for today, Jack. We've got a breakdown is a spirit broken. For me, I found a new beginning and a reason to tell everyone to get fucked. There you go. Now that means, so because
like
this is how we speak, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we speak.
Too.
So basically, what happens is, ladies and gentlemen, you're taking this card is telling you that even though you break your spirit, you find new resources within yourself, new strength, and there's some reason where you set boundaries. That's why I tell you to go. I tell everyone to go and get fucked, right? That's how we say it in Australia. It's basically go, leave me alone. But in Australia, we go, bugger off, get back, and all this stuff. That's how we speak. But the thing is, you're setting boundaries. It's not a case of being rude. You just say, listen, that's enough. You're not being rude. You're not being rude. Well, they think it's being rude, but who cares? But you're setting a boundary. So you're actually you're getting strength within yourself. That's why a spirit broken.
We are constantly teaching the universe and the world how to treat us. And if you have to tell people their behavior is not up to your standards, and then that's what we do.
That's exactly right.
Boundaries. What did it say? Say it one more time for us.
Yeah, we can. Yep. Breakdown is a spirit broken. For me, I found a new beginning and a reason to tell everyone to get fucked. There you go.
I like it.
There we go. And that's what it is. And as I said,
that's
it's all about boundaries.
Of the day.
It's all about boundaries. But today, guys, there's your message. Thanks so much, Jack, for jumping. It's going to be a real fast one. This is what we're all about. The talk show it's unscripted, and we just go and we just talk about it because you're gaining another skill in live chat, in a live chat. And I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm going to be over. We're going to do some lives in July. I'll be over in Canada. In July, Canada. So it'll be live Level 11 Spiritual Transit podcast with both of us in the same room. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
It's going to be amazing.
It's what the fun is about. But ladies and gentlemen, he's been here. Brett the Hitman Art has been here. Unfortunately, I couldn't get hold of him, but we're sending him a message because he sent us a message when he was younger, and he said, get up in the morning. He's a former WWF champion, Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer, and he always said, get up and be the best there is, best there was, and the best there ever will be. This has been Jackie from Canada, looking great as usual. I'm Jay from Australia. These are the Aussie affirmation cards. This has been the 1111 Spiritual Transit podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. All the likes and loves. We'll see you next week. Always stay safe and be your best self.
Love and light. Bye.
Love and light. Take care.